What's up, guys? Mr. Fit to Flourish. Today, I wanted to talk about body game and why it's important to practice body game so that you never fall victim to criticism from others, right? When you practice body game, you're always going to be in the best shape of your life. You'll get to the best shape of your life, and you'll set the highest standards for yourself. I'm going to repeat that one more time. You're going to be in the best shape of your life, and you're going to practice high standards for yourself. Body game is not just working out all the time. It's also eating the right things, good things, things that you know are going to make you feel healthy, look healthy, be healthy. And it takes discipline. Okay, there's going to be people who are like, yo, let's go drink. Let's go eat this ice cream. Let's go to this fast food restaurant. But you are always going to have those standards for yourself. So when people do criticize you or say, oh, he looks so dumb doing this, or he looks dumb doing that, you know that because you hold the highest of standards for yourself, that there's something flawed with their opinions. There's something very flawed with their opinions, and they're subject to this brainwash from the masses. Okay, you'll know that you're going that road less traveled. And that road less traveled, you're going to know is the right road and the best road. Okay, it's not going to be you second guessing yourself like, oh man, I've always wanted to make these YouTubes, but I can't show my face on camera because what are people going to think about me? When you practice body game, you don't care what people think. It's going to help you to get to that next level of not falling victim to their perception of you. Because your perception of yourself is going to be the highest of standards, okay? It's going to be the highest of standards. And when you have those high standards, no other standards matter, okay? Because you are at the top. So that's just like if you're an NFL player, okay? You're a professional at what you do, or you're becoming a professional at what you do. You're an NFL player, and you're taking advice from or criticism from a high school kid. Essentially, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So that's why it's important when you're practicing body game to hold those high standards for yourself. And practicing body game gives you high standards for yourself, inevitably. All right. The opinions of sheep doesn't matter when you're a wolf. You're eating the sheep. The opinions of the sheep do not matter when you are a wolf, right? It doesn't matter. And this is something like I keep having to tell myself as well. I'm not just preaching to the choir, right? This is something I have to uphold for myself too, because I'll get some criticism from people, and they're like, oh man, you're not even like lifting a ton of weight. And I'm like, bro, you're fat as fuck, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But yeah, it really just don't take the opinions of others seriously when they're not going down the same path as you, or they haven't gone down the same path as you, or they're not becoming the beast that you're becoming. They're not this baby wolf turning into this actual wolf. They're these little they're these sheep. All right, they're these sheep, and you can't take the opinions of sheep when you're a wolf. It just doesn't work like that. You can't explain to the swine how it finally feels to become a lion. You can't. But that's why it's super important when you're practicing body game. You're in the best shape of your life. You're working out every day. You have this discipline. You need to really start to analyze and second guess and really question when someone makes a comment about you, about what you're doing, about your habits, your strategies. When someone makes a comment on it, like sometimes myself, I get some random comments on like my YouTube videos from these bozos with their names on YouTube aren't even their real names because they're so scared, or it's like CZT these nuts, like, or some stupid. It's something stupid, bro. There's no picture of themselves. They hide behind their keyboard because they're hating. Like, oh, like I remember on my workout video, someone was like, oh, you don't have an upper chest, or like you're not even fit, or something stupid. I don't know. And I was like, oh man, this guy has no picture, no subscribers. People don't like to see other people succeeding at things that they wish they were good at. But I'm not gonna waste my energy and like write back to this unknown lame-o who's probably living in their mom's basement, not doing anything. And you shouldn't either. You shouldn't waste your time on talking to sheep about how it feels to be a lion, or talking to sheep how it feels to be a wolf. Go talk to your wolf pack, which is what I do. And the wolf pack, what they're gonna tell you is, oh yeah, I heard some bad. Whenever I see these haters, I just think, all I hear is bad. You know, you ever watch Charlie Brown when it's like wah wah wah? That's what I hear. I'm like, yo, your opinion doesn't matter, okay? Because you're not doing what I do. You don't have what I have. You don't know what it took to get here, and you'll never know what it takes because you'll never travel. You'll never take that road less traveled because you're too afraid. Stay in your little pack of sheeps, and you'll never understand how it feels to be a wolf. All right. So I just wanted to kind of get on here and tell people, hey, you are watching this video, or you're watching my page, or you're a subscriber of my page because you want to get to a certain point of your life where it might be where I'm at, making a lot of money, being an entrepreneur. I'm a doctor, like in the best shape of my life. Like, you might want to be there, or you might want to learn how to get there, or at least get some gems on one thing, which might be trading, or it might be some medical knowledge, or it might be some life knowledge. All of those things I'm talking about as Mr. Fit to Flourish, as Mr. Fit, right? You might want to get these things, and you're on this page because you are yourself. You're a lion. You're a wolf. That's why you're following this page. Okay, you're not a sheep. I know you might be following, but you're not a sheep. All right, if you've gotten this far in the video, you're definitely not a sheep. Now, if you go in the comments and your name is like CZT these nuts or something, and you write some hater stuff, you're one of those sheep, guys. And I know you don't get any females. I know you're probably in a state of lack. You're probably the poorest you've ever been in your life, and it's all your fault. It's all your fault because your mindset is not where it needs to be. All right, don't be one of these people online, Twitter fingers, typing, hating on people who are doing something with their lives. All right, and if you are one of those people, or if you've experienced that as someone, just in business, or even if you're trying to put yourself on TikTok or on YouTube, if you're experiencing like that type of, they call it bullying. That's just not bullying. I'm the bully. I'm the wolf. That's just people going bad. Just ignore it, and just think of this video when I said those haters, they're just sheep, and all you should hear is bad. That's what I hear. Bad. Like, nigga, what are you, bro? What are you saying? What are you saying right now? I don't understand sheep. All right, but practice body game, and it'll help you. All right, it'll help you. You'll have the standards, and you'll second guess everyone else's opinion because you're like, yo, you eat at McDonald's. I go to Whole Foods and cook these healthy, hearty meals. I eat my vegetables. I don't eat that processed, fake stuff. All right, I don't do that. I go on my 10-mile runs every single day. What are you doing? All right, I literally someone says something to me, I look at them, like, all right, you're out of shape. All right, yeah, I'm not listening to you. Or this person says something to me, like, what are you driving? All right, you don't drive a Corvette. All right, I'm not listening to you. If you're not where I want to be, I'm not going to listen to you. Okay? So take that as some advice. It's your boy, Mr. Fit to Flourish, and I'm out here.